What's going on, YouTube? I'm back bringing you guys another banger of a video. Here today I am taking a look at my new processor. If you guys don't know, I recently upgraded my computer. I got an i9-12900K. It's a new processor from Intel, and I just had to have it because I saw some people playing Warzone at 1440p, which is pretty much the standard now, I would say, for gaming. I mean, the only thing that's really limiting people from taking that jump to 1440p, I would say, is finances. I think we've gotten to the point in regards to performance, FPS peaks, and input lag, where even competitive players now are switching over to 1440p. I wanted to play at 1440p and get the absolute largest competitive advantage that I could, and to do that, I need every single frame possible. As you guys know, I play on a 240 hertz display, and not being able to hit 240 hertz is something that is just realistic. I mean, I really don't think that we're going to be seeing 240 FPS at 1440p for quite a long time. I mean, at least we're talking years. I mean, unless there's some huge, gigantic leap forward in the way processors are made, I just can't see 240 FPS at 1440p being a realistic standard for Warzone yet. But if you guys play on a high refresh rate display, you know, if you play 240 hertz, it actually feels pretty good around 180 FPS. Maybe you can even get away with 150 FPS. But as soon as you get in that 140, 130 range on a 240 hertz display, it starts to feel really, really bad. It almost feels like, I would describe it like my mouse feels heavy, and I just can't have those FPS lows. It gets in my head. I feel like I have so much input lag, and it's one of the reasons I had to upgrade to this. Not even for the FPS peaks, but more so raising the floor of my FPS average as high as it can possibly be. Ideally, I would like to be above 180, around 200, and that is where I'm at my most comfortable position in regards to my computer performance. As you can see, there's moments during the game, if you look on the top left, I am dipping to 160 sometimes. But overall, I would say I'm at constant 180 FPS. Sometimes dipping to, into the 170s like right now. Sometimes at the peaks hitting 220, which is fantastic. Don't feel any input lag at all. Although I do wish I could get my CPU time a little bit lower. But as you know, this game is very, very intensive. And I know for a fact, 99.9% of players that I'm coming across aren't getting anywhere near 180 FPS at 1440p. I'm definitely coming out ahead in regards to the hardware advantage every single time. Only one thing where I actually have a huge disadvantage, and that is I don't play controllers, so I don't have aim assist. There's not enough frames in the world that can make up for the grotesque advantage that aim assist provides on the controller, or the sticks as some call it. But I feel great on this with mouse and keyboard. Don't feel limited at all. And going from the i9-10900K to the 12900K, I would say it's, for Warzone specifically, I would say it's probably about 20% better than a 10900K. And I have it paired with the GTX 3090. I was thinking about upgrading to the 3090 Ti, but I just could not justify it. We're looking at 5% increase, maybe 8% increase with the 3090 Ti, and a 20% increase with upgrading my processor to the 12900K. So I just went ahead and upgraded the processor, and I'm probably not going to upgrade my graphics card until the 40 series comes out, and I'm going to wait and see what the benchmarks are like for that. I just wanted to make this video. If anyone out there wants to use a 12900K and pair it with a 3090, this is likely the kind of performance that you're going to get at 1440p. And I'm playing all low settings, all playing for maximizing that FPS, and it feels great. It was definitely worth it. If you are looking to get a 12900K in order to push 200 FPS at 1440p, 100% I'd recommend the 12900K. I could probably even overclock it even further. But as you can see, top left, once again, 170 frames, 108 frames constant, feels great. And it's done exactly what I wanted it to do. It wasn't necessarily cheap. We're looking at, around $800, I would say. But if you have the money and you want every advantage possible, I would definitely look into getting the 12900K. as it seems all these games are CPU intensive. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.